It'll say.
Oh, it says you're live right there.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Low Oxygen or Low O2. This is our first live video. Let me invite some people. There's a chat on the side, so you're more than welcome to interact with us and ask us questions. Let me share this link out so that way I can get more people on here because I think we only told one person so far. Shout out to our friend. Hold on.
You gotta be right there.
And we don't have a webcam, so we don't have any viewers. Is it really lagging? Oh, it's really lagging.
Yeah, the internet's really bad right now. I'm not getting the signal.
It's okay. Can the mic hear me is the question. Okay. Anyways, so welcome to my channel. It's first time live. We do have 4 different beers that we have. And the first one is Original Pattern Brewing. They always have like limited releases. So this one is with Timeless Coffee. It's Bean Me Up smoked coffee porter. It's with Timeless Coffee and it's 6.6% ABV. So this is the can, starting to have condensation, and it's really pretty. They always have different patterns on their. Well, I don't know if it's really different.
I think the overall scheme is the same.
The scheme is the same, but different colors and maybe a small change in the pattern.
If that, yeah. I think most of them might be the same.
Oh, hold on. I don't know if people can hear us. Test, test, test. The struggle right now is so real. Can you hear us better is the question. Okay. So the next one, we'll go in order by which one we try first, and just keep going forward. We'll show them as they come. So, do the honors of opening it and pouring it.
Sure.
Okay, let's put this a little bit more down.
I'm gonna get that BDSM.
ASMR.
ASMR.
You made my mic pop. You shouldn't put it that close because it's gonna pop in their ears. It's probably like even worse.
What did they say?
BDSM. You know what a BDSM is? Yeah. Isn't that something that's sexual?
Yeah, it's when you get like straps.
Gotta get that BDSM. Okay. Come on. Copy. Did you share with him that we're live?
Yeah, I told him we were live.
Okay. Gotta get my peeps on here. I wish it would do like a sound check because, I don't even know if people can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I thought I did a sound check earlier, but okay.
What if I watch you live and then hear?
No, it'll have feedback.
Let's isolate myself and go over there.
Okay. Anyways, back to what we were doing. So the first one we're trying is the limited release original pattern Bean Me Up smoked coffee porter. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Bean Me Up smoked coffee porter.
I'm gonna say that I'm not a great beer reviewer right off the bat. Oh, Ramon said he can hear us.
Man,
Thanks,
that
thanks,
number
Ramon.
is a freaking lie.
Yeah,
dude.
it's telling us that there's no one watching us. Thanks for supporting us, Ramon. Okay. Anyways, beat me up, Scotty. Okay. Anyways, I'm not that great at reviewing beers. So my adjectives might not be as great as you'd expect someone to rate them.
No, it smells like a very weak porter. I mean, stout.
It smells like a weak stout. It tastes more like a soda.
Maybe like carbonated coffee. There's no cacao in this.
I wish there was some cacao.
You taste some smokiness, but it's like very like bland. Like dirt almost. Like smoked dirt.
You know what I really noticed is sometimes cans, like beers that are in cans, actually start to taste watered down. So that might be why. I don't know how long our store had this one in stock. I don't
This one
think
is watered down because it's 6.6.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it makes sense.
It's not a real beer unless it's 8% or more.
Yeah.
Everything else is water.
Okay. You poured so much. People are going to sit and watch us drink this whole thing. They're going to get bored. Okay. Anyways, feel free to ask us questions. So actually yesterday, Nick and I, because we're stuck in quarantine as everyone in California is now as of today. Yesterday, Nick and I went to Safeway and got some essentials. We got some Corona beer, you know, and we got some red Solo cups, ping pong balls, some Bloody Mary mix, and lime. Oh, and tahini. So we did some michelada. And we were playing beer pong, just the two of us. Then Nick called, you Google Duo'd two of our other friends, Ramon, who's in our chat room now. And Ramon had this lit ass idea to like stream each of us playing beer pong. And I think we should do that. We should definitely do that. And maybe even have it on YouTube, Ramon, if you want to stream that. You know, get TikTok famous. What do you say? I'll see Nick drink 4 in the time Lo drinks 1.
No, we're sharing them.
We're sharing the beers. We should have got more than 1 glass, or you're gonna get up and wash them every time. I can rinse them. More like I'll give him the rest of the beer after he finishes it, so that way we can just move on.
Well, you have to finish one all at once, otherwise it's just gonna sit there and be wasted.
What?
The beer.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna make you.
But this is a race too, babe. Like by the time we get to the last one, we're gonna be like stumbling.
I guess.
I give this a 3.75 out of 5. Maybe a 3.5. More like a 3.5.
So if you don't have Untappd, you should check it out. It's a beer review application. And they actually partnered, or they now work with Beer Advocate, which was one of the first beer review websites. So my account is, what is it? Low-oxygen, and Nick's is Daddy Kong. So Daddy Kong is easier to find. Just look for him, and then maybe you'll find me. He has a lot more beer reviews on there than I do. But you're probably going to see him rate this beer on there now, and that's what the out of 5 he meant. That's like it's a 3.75 out of 5.
Actually,
I didn't say it's a 3 out of 5 for me.
the first time I rated it, I gave it 3.75.
Oh, so you had it before?
Yeah, so
Okay.
this time it's a 3.5.
I would say this is a 3 for me. It's like it didn't surprise me. Like it wasn't as interesting as other porters that I've had.
Yeah, now that you give me that reference to the other beers that we had before, this is more like a 3.25.
You should speak into the mic. I'm gonna go rinse our glasses real quick.
Can you put the other two in the fridge too? Because I don't want them to be cold.
Which one?
The last two in the fridge.
Yeah. Beer pong on for Saturday.
What's up, though?
Ramon. Okay, so the next one. What is the next one?
The next one is called, or it's from Public Access. It's called Omniscient Signal. It's a double dry hop, double IPA. It's about 8% volume. I don't know where these guys are from. Oh, they're from Boston.
Oh, original pattern is actually from the Bay. Hold on, let me see.
It's Oakland.
Oakland, California. So it was on the discount.
Yeah, it was on the discount rack.
Yeah, these beers are expensive, you know, so we had to make sure that we're not spending.
IPA, so many D's in that. 5 D's of IPAs.
What is
Double
it?
dry hop, double dry Indian Pale Ale.
No, I was reading recently about like triple distilled vodka, and it's just people were like, "Oh, thanks for letting me know that you distilled a potato 3 times." It's like, yeah, how does that even work? Yeah, here's the sticker, and we do collect these, so I will be peeling these off later to put in our little scrapbook.
Yeah, this is going in the collection. I haven't had this one before.
Okay. Why am I feeling already like kind of buzzed? Maybe because I didn't eat anything yet, and I just got done with cardio. I'm actually running. I hate running, so training for a half marathon. Wish me luck. I'll probably only do the 10K, knowing me. Anyways, smells very floral.
Yeah, that's because it's double dry hop. When you dry hop a beer or an IPA, you get more of the hoppiness, like aroma.
And we're using our Teku glasses because there are benefits of using it. Nick, what are the benefits of using a Teku glass?
The only benefit really is like the curve. If you look at the Teku, call it the wine glass of beer. It has like this nice curve here, so that like these, especially these like drier beers, when you like sip on it, you get like a good waft into your nose. It helps basically helps like improve the flavor. You get like a more stronger flavor, more truer flavor of the beer. But it's also pretty bougie, so
yeah, we look fancy as fuck. That's definitely a benefit. And you know, pinky up.
Yeah.
Toast or cheers.
You know, this one's actually not bad.
It's actually pretty good. Actually,
for it being
for an IPA, a double dry hop.
Yeah, normally I'm not a fan of the dry hop ones because they're too like hoppy for my liking.
Yeah, it doesn't have a hoppy aftertaste.
But this one isn't hop forward. It's like a very mellow hoppy,
yeah,
like a resiny taste almost. I would say the way that the double dry hopped it was more for like the aroma than like the actual flavor. For
an IPA, I would say this is a 4 out of 5 for me. I rarely like IPAs because I don't like hop forward beers. So, you know, someone that loves IPAs probably wouldn't rate it the same as me.
This is like a 3.75. It's almost a 4 for me. I'm not a fan of IPA. I mean, I don't want to say I'm not a fan of IPAs, but I've had some really good IPAs before, and it's hard for me to give an IPA a good rating.
It tastes very tropical. It has like a really fruity taste. Unless
it blows my mind. Which they rarely do now. Because feel like I've had like a wide range of different IPAs that are. I haven't been surprised yet. But like the ones that have like the consistent balances of like the flavor profile, like those are always very highly. For me, like a good IPA, it's like it has to be well balanced, like not hoppy, easy to drink, high percentage, of course. More than 8% is always welcome. Shout out those triple IPAs, 10%.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are liking this video so far, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me, or even better, subscribe so that way you're notified of our next live video or my next video post. Yeah, if you enjoy watching, just keep watching through the end. We have about 2 more beers once we're done with these. And then, yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Okay, continuing on. Oh, so Nick and I work at 2 different companies, and I just found out today that I have to go back to work on Monday because I work in a medical device company. I mean, it kind of sucks working from home, honestly. I thought I was going to enjoy it more, but I don't like being forced to stay inside. I think that's what's really holding me back from wanting to work from home. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm excited to actually go back to work on Monday now that I think about it, because here at home, I feel bad if I'm not doing anything.
Man, I woke up at 10 a.m. today.
He only got up because I had a meeting.
Yeah, like Lauren
I kicked him out. I was like, I got a meeting. You got to get out of here.
Yeah, Lauren woke me up. It's like, babe, we got a meeting in 10 minutes. I'm like, what the hell?
But yeah, like, I miss being in the office, and there are other things that I could be doing when I'm in the office, and then at home, I can only do things on the computer. So I'm like sitting in front of my computer the entire day, and it feels like I need to get out. And then I go crazy sometimes, and I've been starting running, and training for this marathon really helps. Except I'm stuck in the neighborhood. I gotta find a new place to run.
I should look up trails.
I was looking up trails yesterday, and I kept saying we should go on a new trail today, but I got lazy. Okay, let me finish this, and we'll move on to the next beer.
I'm like still on the fence on what to rate this beer. Like, sometimes I feel like a 4, but I lean back to 3.75. The more I sip on it, the more like I realize it doesn't have like complexity to this flavor. It's pretty like uniform. Like you get
only one
like hoppy profile or hop profile. It would have been nice if they like different, like if they use different hops for like the actual brewing process versus like the dry hop process. It would have given a more unique balance. Maybe we can just combine the two in both the stages. So with that said, I'm gonna give it 3.75.
You want to kill it so I can get us the other beer?
You can get the other beer.
I know, but I want to wash your glass, unless you don't care. I'll be back.
Excuse me.
If someone were to just hop on right now, they'd be like, what the hell was that?
When they saw that, they'd be fucking scared. That everything is like a pterodactyl or something. Fucking dinosaur. Yeah, Fred Flintstone with this. Hey, Ramon, dude, I hope you're fucking drinking at home too, man. Whether it's beer, wine,
Whiskey.
it's whiskey, it don't matter.
Okay. Here's your glass. Sorry, it's a little warm because I accidentally used hot water. Okay.
Okay, I'm excited for this one.
Next one is the Holy Hermit. So this is what the can looks like. Kind of hide it from. Oh, I guess that made it worse.
Drinking a red wine, Cabernet. The Hermit. Oh, this is a Moonraker Brewing Company. This is like one of my top 3 breweries here in California.
Yeah, and they are near
They're like
Sacramento.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly where
It's
they're
like
from.
like an A.
Auburn, California. So they're from Auburn, California. This is a New England Imperial Pale Ale, and I don't know the percentage. Oh, 8.5%. It's actually pretty high. Citra Amarillo 70 IBU. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, go ahead and crack that open, Nick.
Yeah. So this one, I mean, I've had this one multiple times. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't do it so close to the mic.
Oh.
It's okay. Let me lower it down.
I destroy your guys' eardrum. Sorry. But basically,
I'll let you pour it.
this is like maybe like top 3 of this brewery, like my top 3 beers.
And just gonna give a shout out to the maker of these coasters.
Yeah,
This is Italian Ramon that makes these. There's literally a guy that looks exactly like Ramon from LA area, has long curly hair, has an accent, but he's Italian, and he makes these coasters, and he takes basically different labels and
like
yeah.
this can label. That this is basically how I feel. I'm like a hermit.
What?
It's like, cause like I'm just here. I'm like, isolated, right, away from the world, like a hermit. Just doing my medicines. It's relaxing.
Uh-huh.
Well, like outside in the world, there's like this crazy pandemic going on. Man. Pickle Nick. No, bro, don't do it. Why you put that name there, man? You're just reminding me of like nightmares, dude. Fucking our cocky, man. The good thing about like this pandemic though is like Cal Poly ain't gonna be doing tours anymore. So they're not gonna come to my company.
So he's not gonna see our cocky for a while.
I'm gonna see my old senior project
Derrickson.
professor, yeah. Like asking me questions and like, hey man, why'd you like drop out, dude?
Oh man, this is gonna go back to them. Just watch. Okay. This actually smells pretty hoppy for.
It is a hoppy one.
Oh, it is an IPA. I was gonna say.
It's a double IPA, New England IPA. But like this one, it's like heavy and complex and like thick.
He already drank the one that I wanted to put on camera. What is it called? Foam
Walker.
Foam Walker. That one's
Moonraker.
really good.
Yeah, it's a nitro style from Moonraker. They basically brew it with like sea salt too, so it's a very, I don't know, it's not sweet like it's like a lot of like these like heavy stouts are, but this one's like pretty high percentage of stout, and it's like very light, dark, roasty, and like the sea salt that's on there gives it a good contrast, so it's really good on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so easy to drink because it's nitro brewed.
He gets it all the time. Every time we go to the liquor store, we get like maybe 1 or 2 cans.
Not all the time. Only when like I can't decide what to get, I'll get some.
Okay, when he can't decide, which is a lot. He can't decide a lot of the time.
Because like a lot of the time,
there's just so many options. How are you supposed to choose? I
tend to choose like beers that I feel are gonna be good, and like a lot of cans I see there, like just by that label, you can tell like I don't know.
But yeah, he really likes Moonraker. It's like his number 1 brewery. My number
top
1
3
brewery
or top 2.
My number 1 brewery is still Alvarado Street. Is that still your number 1?
It's top 2. It kind
of switches.
Like I love Alvarado Street because they're always mixing it up. But the thing about Moonraker, like because they're like semi-consistent, like a lot of my favorite beers, like I would get like on repeat from them. This I wouldn't consider a repeat beer, but if it's there and like I can't decide, I'll get it. But for Moonraker, like Foam Walker, it's definitely a repeat beer. Mm-hmm. There's another one that I wanted to get, but it wasn't available when we went to the store last time. It's called Juke. It's another like double IPA. That one's a little bit better than this one. That's a repeat beer. Better.
I'll be back, guys. Keep talking.
But this one's pretty complex. I probably mentioned before. It's a New England Imperial Pale Ale, and like when you have like the Imperial logo on your Pale Ale, Imperial basically means it's like a double IPA essentially. But this one, for its percentage, you don't really feel that it's boozy because it's an 8.5%. Like typically, like beers, once they get past like the 8%, I've seen like variants of different breweries and different like beer styles where like you can tell like it's really boozy or not. And it's kind of interesting because sometimes I've had like a triple IPA that's like 11%, not boozy at all. But then I'll have like a double IPA, like it's like 9%, and I can feel like the booze. Or I'll have a stout that's like a 10%, and it's like pretty boozy. Or I'll have a stout that's like 14% almost, and it's not boozy at all. So it's kind of interesting how like that works.
I'm already feeling it, honestly. Gotta throw a snack in here. Small break for my they don't pay me for this, but if you haven't tried Popcorners, kettle corn specifically, I highly recommend. I got these from Costco. I don't know if they have it in stock because everyone's going crazy.
Corner box. The white cheddar. That's
He likes the white
favorite.
cheddar. It actually tastes good in the smaller bag.
Yeah.
Compared to the larger one.
Yeah, we purchased like these in like bigger bags. I think like a kettle corn for sure. We're going like in a bigger bag. The thing about like these smaller bags is I feel like it has more flavoring. Like they put in the bag, like individual bag, like all the chips like have more flavor coated onto them. Because like on like a big bag or a normal bag, you get like flavor, like a flavorful chip every once in a while. But on this one, like every single chip is like flavored. So you're just like, oh my god, all that sodium.
Okay. Some ASMR, not BDSM. He called it BDSM earlier.
Earlier when I was trying to open the can, I was like, all right, this is gonna be the viewers who like BDSM.
It's ASMR. Okay.
My mind was somewhere else.
Okay. Honestly, I hate the sound of ASMR. It really bothers me when people whisper. And that's why I'm a really loud person. I don't know if you're like that too, Ramon.
You know like the Yin Yang Twins? Hey, girl, I'm trying to make it.
No, oh my God, do not whisper, please. It bothers my ears. I don't know if it's the frequency. I hate whisperers or whispering. That's why I talk really loud. Fun fact. Thanks, Dad, or my daddy. I call him Daddy, so.
What's up, Randy? Is it loud?
No.
Or what?
He's just saying that I talk really loud.
Every time you talk, it's always going red.
Yeah, maybe I'm talking too loud. And just prove the point. Okay. Anyways. What do you rate this beer?
Oh, this one, if I were to rate it again, I'd probably give it like a 4, maybe 4.25. Kind of depends on my mood. I'll look it up though. What was my last rating?
I start work on Monday again. Oh, I'm working from home, but Nick is basically like kind of like in a standstill right now. He can't really do much.
I'm unemployed.
You're not unemployed.
I'm basically unemployed.
Yeah, if you can't use PTO, basically. I guess, yeah. But I go back to work on Monday. It just depends. Well, I mean, I guess I'm still working now. I work at home.
No, you can work from home like full time. I've been like working from home, but like I can't do that for like the rest of the 2.5 weeks that are left in this shutdown. So I have to put in PTO.
Because my work is a medical device company, I still am considered essential. especially for like instruments. So they're going to continue production, and I will have to go back in as assistant, to assist a production. Yeah, you should apply for unemployment. Get your government money. I mean, we pay taxes.
Bro, Trump told me he's gonna send me a check, dude. I'm good, man. He's gonna send me a check, $200. So I make under 75K
in 2018.
In 2018, I'm good.
Yeah, you should definitely apply. Okay, so I applied for unemployment, and they're really hard to work with. They like call you, and if you miss your interview,
well,
they get really mad.
Like you can only apply to unemployment if you've been actively seeking for like other jobs.
Well, you can only apply for unemployment if you've been working for an employer for so long, and then when you have unemployment, you have to actively seek for a new job, and they check that through one of their websites. I don't remember the name. I used to work for EDD. No, I used to work for EDD, and I don't remember any of that. But anyways, that's what you have to do. You have to like constantly show that you're applying, and even though you don't like get a job. But I don't understand how it works if you're already employed and you're just kind of prevented from working. Like, do they force you to keep applying for jobs if you're already employed but just can't work?
I gave it a 4.25. Last time I checked it in.
So this is the Holy Hermit by Moonraker. They're from Auburn, California, which is closer to Sacramento. So next time we're in town, we should probably go.
Look at this review. The Holy Hermit helps you achieve a Zen state of mind after indulging in a citrusy, hoppy, holy water. Oh man, August 2019.
That's the last time you had it? So you had this one before?
I've only checked it in once. No, I said I had it before.
Oh, I didn't know that. This is my first time, I think. Or maybe I have had it.
No, I'm pretty sure this is your first time.
Oh, so you were showing your coaster. Show it to my dad. Coaster that we got from our San Luis Obispo trip. It's actually surprising that they put big hands on him instead of tiny hands. Doesn't everyone make fun of his tiny hands?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab the next beer. Go ahead and continue drinking. This is our last beer of the night before we log off. It looks very hipster. Connecticut Casual. Looks like it's trying to be like a hipster emblem or something. It's actually a hop. It's by Indie Brewing Company, an 8% alcohol by volume, hazy India Pale Ale.
Oh, did you say Indian?
No, I said hazia instead of hazy India.
Dude, I always call it Indian Pales instead of Indian Pale. India Pale.
IPA, basically.
But I always thought it was Indian. Fucking pajeez.
Ignore him. Why are you gonna say that on my live video? Gosh. Okay, anyways. Brewed and canned by Indie Brewing Company from Los Angeles, California. Finish your beer?
I'm not even done with my beer. I'm enjoying it. I'm not just chugging it like you. Come on.
Okay.
This is a 4. Above 4. I gotta enjoy it. I gotta sip it.
I would say, okay, for me, out of 5, I would say it's actually higher than the last one. I would give it a 4.25 because I gave the last one a 4.
This was a 4.25 originally. I think I gave it a 4.25 on the beer rating. Oh my God. I feel like I feel it more than you. I feel like I feel it more than you.
I'm snacking. You want a chip?
No.
A popcorner chip? Not an advertisement.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
The brewery's called Indie Brewery Company. It's like a very.
I'm pretty sure I said their name like twice already. I'm surprised you just caught on to it.
Well, I was enjoying my beer. I wasn't thinking about this beer.
Next time I think we should just do 3 beers. We're going on 36 minutes, man.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, next one. You want me to rinse the
No,
glass?
that's fine.
Okay, go ahead and pour it.
It's hazy. Let's see if it's hazy or not. It is hazy, but it looks like kind of like mushy.
It's really orange.
I give you hell all kinds.
You want some? You want to switch? Or I'll just drink it and then give you the rest. I don't want your foodies.
Oh, this is very fruity. Just like that one drop I got from the can. It was like super fruity. Is there new Animal Crossing? I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh, you're so late to the game.
Really?
Yes, there's even an Animal Crossing Switch.
What the heck? For real?
I kind of want to get rid of ours and just get that one because it's really nice. I'm pretty sure it's sold out. It is definitely sold out everywhere. And
Ramon,
the game,
are you getting the digital copy?
a lot of people are getting the digital, but I'd rather have the
I like the physical
the actual
one.
physical one.
I was ordering from Amazon 2 days later.
I'm pretty sure it's sold out. GameStop actually released it early today.
Really?
Everyone's been pre-ordering, and even pre-orders have been sold out. Okay. Anyways, Ramon, are you getting the digital copy? I think I could easily sip on this, or like easy sit back and relax with this beer. It's not too bitter for me. It's not something that I would like just be like have a couple sips and give it away.
You know, this one, like, a lot of people who are like new to IPAs, they'll like take a sip of it and I'm like, oh man, that tastes like the raw and grapefruit or something. No, this tastes like a grapefruit that's like on the verge of going bad.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I had a kettle corn chip. It kind of complements it. Go try it. Then drink your beer. You gotta know what complements your beers, man.
Yeah. Having like a saltiness on your tongue definitely does mellow out that like ranky grapefruit flavor that I'm getting from this beer.
Can you tell how lit he is compared to me? You can barely open your eyes.
I've been lit all day. What are you talking about? You know, that second sip right there, it almost tastes like Fruit Loops. Interesting.
If you drink this beer, I highly recommend having one of these popcorn or chips along with it.
I think that's a good pairing.
Non-advertisement. It is a good pairing.
This one with this, it's like your mouth is just full of like Fruit Loops.
That's why I honestly don't think it tastes that bad. Usually I hate IPAs. I think it's just the sweet and saltiness from this chip in general really complements the beer. I think it was just a good choice for me to pick that up. Totally not me being fat and wanting to snack all the time. Pretty sure. Okay, this morning I had brownies. Then I had cereal. I had pancakes. Did I have the brownies today or was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
Pancakes.
Well, yesterday you finished brownies, but I made them like the day before yesterday.
Pancakes, eggs.
We haven't had those keto meals. I mean the keto.
I haven't even been eating my trifecta meals.
Trifecta.
What was it? I had cereal, and I haven't eaten since then. Since last I had cereal, I'm eating chips. Can you say that with the rolling R?
Ramon.
Oh, hello. Wow, we've been going at this for 40 minutes. It's actually fast. I drink my beers really slow, so this is actually pretty fast.
I thought you were doing them hella quick. I'm not even. You're like hella in front of me.
In front of you? Or ahead of you?
In front. I don't taste mango in this one. I don't know what people are thinking.
People don't know how to rate beers. That's what it is. Honestly, I think I'm bad at rating beers, but I'm a lot better than the people that rate beers on there. To be honest.
This is grapefruit about to go bad. That's what it tastes like.
I can't taste it because I have this on my tongue.
I don't know if you ever like smoked
Popcorn
grapefruit,
is
like
fire.
when it's still on the tree, and it's like at the verge of like almost falling off, and it's like overripe. This is what this smells like, or tastes like.
Have you ever seen 17 again?
No.
I watched it with you, actually. You have seen it. It's like
Well,
when,
I wasn't conscious, of course.
when the guy. And he like.
It is fermented.
I can't do it. Oh my god.
Are you trying to smoke the beer?
No.
What the fuck?
So in the movie 17 again, the guy he like the guy tastes his beer, or not his beer, his wine, and he like sniffs it like crazy, and he slurps it like crazy, and then he like goes like that like crazy. Why is everyone out? All of my siblings keep saying checking in. Aren't you supposed to be at home right now? Quarantine. Aren't they home? Aren't they supposed to be at home? Checking in.
Yeah, the governor of California said like you can't go outside.
I'm gonna report you to our governor. Gonna get a citation. Just watch. You know, Nia went blonde again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually happy she went blonde again. She looks so much better blonde. Now there's 4 of us in the family that are blonde. Anyways, my siblings should not be out. Should tell them that, father. Okay. So this is our last beer. Once we finish this, we're going to log out. If you have any questions for us, just let me know. Ignore my eyebrows because I didn't do them nice. I just kind of went for a jog, then came to record. Anyways, if you are liking this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, or maybe even hit that subscribe button, maybe hit that bell, and maybe even watch my last video when we went to the Slow Brew Festival, because that was fun too. And there were some girls featured on there that I just met. I made some new friends, Raylan and Holly. Said their names correctly this time. Yeah, go ahead and check out that video.
Damn, level 33 Brewery Pioneer.
I was gonna say, if this video adds value to your life, pretty sure no one's gonna get value from us drinking beer.
483 check-ins, 454 unique beers on tap. Look at this distribution curve.
It's his username, Daddy Kong, Daddy _ Kong. He obviously doesn't know how to write beers, so look at that curve.
No, that all that means is like I know which beers are good.
Just by looking at it.
Just by looking at the label, I know.
Let me show you my curve. And I rarely go on this app. What's it called? Untapped. Yeah. See, there's some lower ratings in there. His are just completely flat. See that? I feel like you just stick with a range between 3 and 5. You don't even say, oh, something's a 1 or a 2.
Because, like, to me, like, 1 or 2 is like, I just something that, like, oh, this is nasty. I'm not going to drink.
How would you know that based off of looking at it?
I can tell.
A picture?
A picture tells 1,000 words.
It can be amazing art and still be a bad beer.
Yeah, that's where you gamble. Take that risk. I have another one. I want more Fruity Pebbles. I want more Fruity Pebbles.
Open the bag. I'm out. Popcorners. Tastes like kettle and tastes like corn. Even though it's just kettle corn. It's only one thing. I promise my hands are clean. That's the only reason I'm licking them. Even though I punched a bunch of beer. Are they clean? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not going to visit anyone. I'm okay. So I'm done with my beer. Nick's about to finish his. What's your rating on this beer?
Like a 3.5, 3.75.
I would say this is a 4.
Like a 3.75.
Again, because I think I was just eating it with chips, so it tasted really good to me the entire time. Maybe if I wasn't snacking, I would have thought of this as less, maybe a 3, honestly. I don't know. My taste buds are kind of biased right now. But so the first one for me was damn it, what did I rate the first one? Okay, forget about that one. The second one was a 4. The third one was a 4.25. And I'm gonna say this is a 4 right now because my taste, even though my taste buds are biased, I think it paired well with my chips, and it's not too hoppy for me. It's not too bitter. He says it tastes like a bit like an old grapefruit. I don't taste that. I do taste the Fruit Loops though. It tastes really good as a fruit, like with the chips, and I highly recommend that pairing. But yeah, if you enjoyed this review, go ahead and give a thumbs up or even subscribe if you'd like. I really enjoyed doing this live video. It was the first time we did live, and I know everyone's on quarantine right now, so go ahead and check my other videos out and maybe even like those videos. Thanks for sticking with us or staying tuned and watching. Thanks for communicating through us through the live chat. And if you missed the live chat, maybe next time you can actually watch live, because I know you'll probably be at home the next time I go live again, and communicate and maybe even ask us questions or, you know, get to know us a bit more. We don't want to just be sitting here and drinking beer, even though we love drinking beer. We want to get to know you or let you get to know us. That way, the next time you watch my video, you're not just like, oh, this girl's just reviewing another thing, like another app. But yeah, stay tuned and see you guys soon. Peace out. Have fun. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay inside. Stay 6 feet away from everyone. and still stay active. So go on those runs, go on those walks, go on those hikes. But yeah, see you guys. Have fun. Stay safe. Bye.